And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up with my partner Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi.
And now,
so the Chicago Cubs have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Luis Arias takes one off the outside here.
First pitch, 136.
Next one misses, and that's ball two. And that one is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off to the right. Stays alive. Got him. One gone here.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Balazovic.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal.
Here comes the pitch. Popped up first base side. Arise should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second,
Michael
the center
Harris
fielder.
will hit next.
Michael Harris.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one the other way. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harris over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan extremely hard right at him if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one drilled left field. Hat makes the grab, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley.
Riley.
He's going.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw into third, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in the play.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
2 outs with a runner at third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one ripped. Bellinger makes the grab, and the inning is over. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And here it comes. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they inch closer. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bellinger up to hit. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. In there for strike one. Nola certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Now it's the rookie DH, Brennan Davis. 3 for 10 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is popped up. Olsen moving under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Luis Campusano getting ready to hit.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Albies. And it's a double play to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Leading up for the Braves,
The right-hander back to work.
second baseman, Ozzie.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this. Who's going to blink first?
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Kevin Kiermaier comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with one away. Righty to the plate. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. 2 down. Nick Madrigal next up for the Braves. Madrigal having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's in there for strike one. Kiermaier off of first with 2 away. Kiermaier on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at Truist Park, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. They say you win. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 1, Trey Sweeney.
And next for the Cubs, Trey Sweeney. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. Popped up. Arcia makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the DH, Nick Madrigal.
For the Braves, the designated hitter,
Balazovic back to work.
Madrigal.
In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
So up next, Michael Harris. Reached on an infield single his first time. First pitch just misses. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. The pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Slapped foul. Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2. Out to center. Bellinger moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he deals. On the corner for a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Got him out on the front foot.
Now
couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ian Happ up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki, 7th in the National League in RBIs. In there, and it's 0-1. That one missed. 1-1 now. This one popped up. Albies drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Bellinger batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hat the runner at first with two gone. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Davis in the box now. Takes strike one. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball left side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So two down. Luis Campusano, the next Cub to hit. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. And there's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
The first baseman.
Next is the speedy first baseman, C.J. Abrams.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Rips that one center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Pulls him to third safely as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
The third baseman, number 1.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. Popped out and foul ground first time through. First offering misses the mark. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a throw, and they get a run at home.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Ariz, the next Cub to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 2. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
And the pitch.
Riley.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, goes from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a strike. The 0-2. Hot shot to third. Could be extra bases.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Ozzie Albies.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby
the pitch.
Swanson.
There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik preparing to come on if needed. McHugh, the right-hander, also getting loose. The wide to kick the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And going back is Kiermaier. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering, and it just misses.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the next pitch is way outside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Corey Kluber will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Cody Bellinger. In there for strike 1. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Cubs leave 1. They're still out in front 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Manny Pena. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Softly hit to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2. Left field. Happ going back on this one. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in is the speedy Brennan Davis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Righty to the plate. And he chases that one. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kiermaier makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
And up next for Chicago, C.J. Abrams.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The
He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
2 outs, runner at first. Trey Sweeney digs in now. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Abrams off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Fires over to first. Out number 3. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder,
The right-hander back to work.
Jr.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
One and 2 now on Acuna.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Double play ball to second. Over to Swanson. He turns it. On to first. Double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, the next to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that one hammered on its way. And gone! Matt Olson goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-3.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Number 11.
2 outs, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. First offering misses the mark. Two outs.
No, that's off the plate.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's now a 5-3 ball game. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Colin McHugh. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
McHugh.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Luis.
Here comes a pitch.
Arias.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris settles under this one, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kiermaier brings it in, and there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ian Happ stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna there. And the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains bottom of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robbie Delory. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Delory.
The wind and the pitch. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one is upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger, long run. Squeezes it. One down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a pitch. And now the count is even. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His 12th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now the DH, Nick Madrigal, 1 for 3. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 68, Tyler Matzik.
Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and fires.
Nope.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looks like he's sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And now the 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter up and loosening in the pen. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. Brennan Davis, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Campusano, the next Cub to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
At the belt and fires. They say it went.
Ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Acuna there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead at 5-4. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. One and 2 here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Down the third
Riley.
baseman, Austin Riley. That one ripped, but foul. Lined in the left center, and that should be extra bases. And that gets all the way to the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases.
Chris Cutler gets the ball now. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Olsen in the box now. Takes strike one. And now the lefty. That one fouled off. Out to short. Swanson handles. Zips it across. Inning over. Braves strand one. They trail it 5-4. Kenley on here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So up now for Chicago, C.J. Abrams.
The first baseman, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. And that's outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wide to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Trey Sweeney.
Here's the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. First offering misses the mark. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Comes the 2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Up next to the call.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one pulled foul.
Not looking like
next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 4. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yohan Duran. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Well, one-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Albies up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Here comes the throw. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job. But turning that one around.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Got him! 2 gone now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Pena in the box now, takes strike 1. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Down to their final strike. And 1-2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily. And he's made it look very easy at times. And now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
Close one here today. And your final 5-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
you